for giving possibility to come in this conference and to talk about our double degree program. So it is student conference, so I will not talk about science, I will talk about possibilities where to do science. And maybe it is convenient to have this kind of presentation like last presentation today before the poster session. So in Lappeenranta we have master degree program. We have master degree program in collaboration with State University. And I will describe Lappeenranta. I will describe how to apply in the double degree program. And I will also describe the content of the double degree program. Yeah, so physics is part of Department of Mathematics and Physics. So we have physics, mathematics and machine vision together. And Lappeenranta is very near to St. Petersburg. It is only 220 kilometers. I came here by car. Border was empty, so it was 2 hours and 40 minutes from door to door. And climate is the same. So in Lappeenranta we have winter, we have summer, and then we have autumn and spring. And distance to Helsinki, which is the capital, is the same like distance to St. Petersburg. And border is about 30 kilometers or 40 kilometers, depending if you go by car or if you go by other way. And it is small town, lot of water, maybe even the same amount of water in relative scale like in St. Petersburg. So we have water in the city centrum of Lappeenranta. And technical universities, we have 3 of them in Finland. Lappeenranta University of Technology is one. It is not the largest, but we have students. We have students totally about 6,500. Physics is very small department. And the university campus, so it looks like a campus. And so we have master degree program in physics. We have master degree program in mathematics and machine vision, which is like computer science. And we have also chemistry. And so we use the name of school instead of faculty. So we have 3 faculties or we have 3 schools in our technical university. And in physics we have had few master degree students from State University, and some of them had also background in chemistry. So then the connection between Finland and Russia. So here left hand side it is Finland and right hand side it is Russia. So it is the collaboration between Finland and Russia. So we have in physics, we have collaboration with State University. We have also collaboration with LETI and Polytechnics, and also Petrozavodsk and some other places in Russia. This is collaboration in the area of education. Collaboration in the area of science is even more wide. And the program, so master's degree itself is 120 credits. So credit, it means approximately 27 hours work. To be more exact, the definition of credit is that 60 credits is equal to 1 year work. So master degree is 2 years activity. And we have been building our master degree program in such a way that students in double degree arrangement, double degree students stay 1 winter in Finland, and almost half of the studies they obtain from own studies, from the studies in home university. So credit transfer. This credit transfer is like studies from home university, and then when the student apply and come to study in Lappeenranta, they study one winter in Lappeenranta, including examinations and including also master thesis. Yeah, so here is the same information in written form. So master thesis diploma work, it is 30 credits, then examinations is 40 credits, and credit transfer is 50 credits, so totally 120. And I have been building our master degree program in such a way that 70 credits will be examinations and lectures in autumn, and springtime is empty from lectures, and springtime is free for diploma work, for master thesis. Yeah, so here is more detailed description. Maybe this I will not go in detail, discuss in details, but technical physics, then we have mathematics, and then we have this computer science activity. And application process, every winter it is approximately the same. Application process deadline is end of February, but application process starts already December. So application time is from December up to February. And very important part, maybe the most important part, is English language. So studies, our master degree program will not be in Russian language, it will not be in Finnish language, it will be in English language. And the English language requirement for our technical physics program, so English language requirement, it is IELTS level 5.5, which is equal to TOEFL 65. In some other departments, it is English language requirement little bit higher, but we have in physics 5.5, which is a level when you can speak and understand English in quite good way. So I would guess if I would go to IELTS test, I would get maybe 6.5 or maybe even 7. So the scale is from 1 up to 9. So 5.5, it is not difficult, but anyhow you must know the language. So language test is the first step. Language test should be done. And language test result should be ready by the end of February. And the language test result takes about 3 weeks or 4 weeks. It is possible to visit also Lappeenranta to make language test, but in St. Petersburg I think is maybe every week or every second week possibility to visit language test. And it is not state organization, it is private company, so they take some money. So language test, I don't remember the exact value, but the language test is order of 200 euro or maybe 180 euro is the language test. And language test is needed from these companies, from IELTS or TOEFL, meaning not from your own teacher. If your own teacher is telling that you know good English, so it is not enough. It is not enough to ask certificate from home university. So language test is the main requirement, but of course it is needed to study physics. So in physics, in my double degree program, we prefer to take students who will enter the last winter studies, so that they have been studying bachelor degree ready, and also in master degree they have been studying already one winter, meaning one winter in such a way that I'm able to make this credit transfer with with open eyes. Of course, earlier was existing this specialist, so specialist is also possible to apply. And how to apply? So we have contact persons in every university, and we have agreed that in State University our contact person has name Denis Markelov. I think many of you know Denis Markelov. So Denis is contact person in State University. So he is our contact person, and he is our channel who will bring us the names, and then when we have the list of the names, so then admission bureaucracy will send this student a link, and this link contains the application form. So you will contact the contact person, and then you will obtain in your email, you will obtain link where you must fill up application form. So here is timetable. So deadline is February. Information who will study will be in the middle of April, and then you must accept the study place, and then in the beginning of September or end of August next year the studies will start. Then we have scholarship. I don't know, do we have still time? A little. So first of all, we have tuition fees in Finland for students coming from outside Europe. But this tuition fee, at least this time, at least those students who will apply this winter, so tuition fee will be compensated, and additionally we have scholarship for living expenses, meaning we have scholarship for tuition fee and we have scholarship for living expenses. And scholarship for living expenses, it will be not automatically, it will be not for everybody, we don't have infinite amount of money, but we have possibility to have scholarship also for living expenses. And the size or the amount of scholarship for living expenses is 560 euro per month. And approximately half of that money will be needed for accommodation. But 560 euro per month, it is the limit which is defined by the immigration office to have residence permit. But so we have scholarship for living expenses. So scholarship process. So first of all, of course, student will tell that I need scholarship. Then in physics we will discuss how many scholarship we will be able to pay. And then finally the decision, like most of the decisions, is done by rector, who will then eventually take the scholarship. Yes, and here is the list of courses. So we have, maybe this is not important now, so we have 6 courses: semiconductivity, nanophysics, material science, microelectronics, optoelectronics, and optics. And then I have some details about master thesis topics. So to describe what kind of possibilities or how this master thesis diploma work is done. But this is also maybe not topic for today's presentation. I will simply list that we have many variants. So we have, of course, semiconductivity, magnetism. This is my activity. We have nanophysics, nanocarbon. We have microelectronics. We have optics. Then we have nuclear magnetic resonance. So that kind of master thesis works we have been doing. It has been done with collaboration with home university, and we have also collaboration with Turku. And then we have master thesis possibilities in other universities in Finland. Maybe these slides I will go more fast. So we have equipments, we have magnetometer, We have strong magnetic fields, so pulsed magnetic field up to 45 Tesla, which is quite big. So it is strongest field in laboratory premises in Finland. And then we have atomic force microscope, which is quite new equipment. It is very nice equipment. So semiconductivity, superconductivity, atomic force microscope, nanophysics, and home university, and other Finland universities. So this is my presentation, and Dennis Markelov is one contact person in State University. Then Polytechnics and Leti, we have also collaboration. And of course it is possible to contact me, so here is my email and also telephone numbers. Thank you.
Please, your questions. Who is interested in this perspective? It is necessary to think
Yes,
about
good.
this information.
Yes.
Dennis, maybe you can pronounce a few words, no? Because your name on the screen. Is it possible to find out the details in the future from Denis Markelov?
So you will send email to Dennis, and if Dennis is not able to answer, he forward the question to me, and then I will answer, but Dennis is able to answer most of the questions.
I think
And if you will ask me, you must ask in English, but if you ask Dennis, you can ask in Russian language.
Thank you again.
Okay, thank you.